A young boy sitting at the dinner table, asking his dad how to become rich. He sighs, looks up from the newspaper, and says, "Go to school, get good grades, and find a secure job." But something about that answer doesn't sit right with you. So he asks his best friend's father the same question. His best friend's father is a well-reputed business person. He leans in, smirks, and replies, "The rich don't work for money. They make money work for them." That was the day the boy began living between two worlds, one governed by fear and the other by freedom. This book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, explores the starkly different financial philosophies of two influential men in Robert Kiyosaki's life. His biological father, referred to as the poor dad, and the father, his best friend, the rich dad. While both men were intelligent and successful in their own right, their views on money, investing, education, and work diverged drastically. Kiyosaki uses this contrast to reveal the flawed mindset that keeps many individuals trapped in financial mediocrity. The book is not merely about wealth accumulation. It's about shifting one's mentality to gain financial independence and security through education, awareness, and proactive financial behavior. Rule number 1. The rich don't work for money. This is a powerful message. Financial struggle often comes not from a lack of income, but from a lack of understanding about money. Kiyosaki emphasizes that people who work purely for money often become stuck in a cycle of dependence, driven by fear and desire. Fear of not having enough pushes them to chase job security, while desire for comfort and luxury keeps them spending. In contrast, the wealthy let money work for them by investing and creating income-generating assets. This rule introduces a core theme of the wealth building, that financial freedom requires breaking away from the traditional mindset of trading time for money. Rule number 2. Why teach financial literacy? Kiyosaki confronts one of the most pervasive misconceptions in personal finance, that a high income equals wealth. He stresses that it's not about how much you earn, but how much you retain and where you allocate it. Financial literacy, the ability to understand and manage financial statements, is portrayed as the cornerstone of long-term wealth. Kiyosaki introduces a concept of differentiating assets and liabilities. Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities take it out. Most people, he argues, buy liabilities thinking they're assets, like a large house that demands constant expenses without providing income. This misunderstanding leads to financial fragility, even among high earners. Rule number 3. Mind your own business. This chapter presents the idea of focusing on building one's own assets rather than solely relying on a job or employer. While having a job may provide temporary security, true financial independence comes from developing and owning income-producing assets, stocks, rental properties, intellectual property, or small businesses. Kiyosaki criticizes the traditional notion of career advancement through corporate ladders and instead advocates nurturing your financial base outside of your day job. The real security lies in what you own and control, not where you work. Rule number 4. The history of taxes and the power of corporations. Here, Kiyosaki delves into the often overlooked advantages the wealthy have by leveraging the structure of corporations. He explains how taxes were historically created to target the rich, but were eventually restructured to burden the middle class. The rich, through legal tax strategies and corporate entities, minimize their tax liabilities while the average employee pays first and spends what's left. A corporation allows the owner to spend pre-tax income on expenses, while individuals spend post-tax income. This strategic use of corporate entities gives the wealthy a significant edge in growing and protecting their wealth. Rule number 5. The rich invent money. Kiyosaki argues that opportunities are abundant for those trained to see them. Financially intelligent individuals don't passively wait for the right job or raise. They actively identify inefficiencies and undervalued opportunities in the market. The poor often believe that making money requires money, but Kiyosaki insists that creativity and financial intelligence are more valuable than capital. The rich invent money by creating value, understanding markets, and leveraging financial instruments and knowledge. Risk is often the excuse people use to avoid learning. Kiyosaki asserts that it's ignorance, not opportunity. That's dangerous. Rule number 6. Work to learn. Don't work for money. This rule emphasizes personal growth and skill development over financial compensation. Kiyosaki encourages acquiring a wide range of skills rather than aiming to specialize in one area. He underscores the importance of learning how to sell, communicate, and lead, regardless of your profession. Working different roles for the purpose of learning is positioned as a key to long-term success, rather than being confined to a job out of fear or convenience. One should view every career move as a chance to build their financial and strategic toolkit. Rule number 7, overcoming obstacles, the psychological barriers that prevent people from achieving financial success. Kiyosaki identifies fear, particularly of losing money, cynicism, laziness, bad habits, and arrogance as the major internal obstacles. Rather than avoiding failure, the wealthy learn from it, using mistakes as opportunity for growth. Kiyosaki criticizes those who let their doubts, fears, or opinions of others dictate their financial lives. Success requires emotional discipline, a willingness to take educated risks, and humility to learn continually. Wealth is not just about numbers. It's about the courage to act and the perseverance to improve. Rule number 8, getting started. The practical advice for those ready to begin their journey toward financial literacy. Kiyosaki suggests identifying personal motivations for financial independence and cultivating the mindset of a student and investor. You must take small but deliberate steps. Attend seminars, read books, seek mentors, and most importantly, act. The wealthy are not those with the most money, but those who are willing to learn, adapt, and grow continuously. Action, rather than planning alone, is a catalyst for real change. Rule number 9, still want more? Kiyosaki gives actionable insights to maintain momentum. Learn how to manage fear, seek financial education, cultivate strong relationships, and avoid procrastination. He also emphasizes the value of being generous, paying yourself first, and building a team of advisors and like-minded peers. Becoming rich isn't a one-time decision. It's a lifelong process. This serves as a rallying cry to adopt new habits and challenge old beliefs, pushing the reader to commit to becoming financially literate and independent. This book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, dismantles the traditional beliefs about work, money, and success. Kiyosaki doesn't offer a one-size-fits-all solution. Instead, he provides a new lens through which to view financial decisions. It's a call to action, to challenge conventional paths, question financial norms, and actively build a life where money works for you, not the other way around. If you're serious about wealth building and mastering financial literacy, hit subscribe